And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Jason Hayward checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder number 11. A
solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Ender Inciarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Addison Russell set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Kyle Schwarber gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Corey Seager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance.
Leading out for the Cubs, catcher, number 40.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Third baseman,
Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jason Hayward gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Like a good opportunity. A.J. Pollock will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And we'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And a relay home, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Ender Inciarte is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And one away now here in the Chicago third. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Chris Bryant is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying the guy up. My goodness.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The foot-and-a-half height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Odubel.
Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Russell with a great stop. The throw. It's in time.
No way.
The batter.
That was awesome.
Kyle Schwarber is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Addison Russell is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, number 40.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. Here's your first down.
The second baseman, number 18.
Ben Zobrist digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Jake Arrieta in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Arrieta's got his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A.J. Pollock strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
0-1, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Two balls and a strike, here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Starling Marte did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with two outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. One and one, here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is... Javier Baez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Javier.
It's sharply toward third. On it goes right through him into left field. Jason Hayward strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ender Inciarte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Tap fouled at home plate. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back easily. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Bryant will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Striding into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In there at the knees, strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. He's in. So a runner at first with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Chris Bryant will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the sixth, already in progress. Odubel Herrera will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Corey Seager will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Trying to hold the lead. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
He's set. Here it comes. A.J. Pollock stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russin to score. Yasiel Puig steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Looking to minimize the damage here. That's wide, 2-0. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ben Zobrist is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Seager is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a bouncing ball, foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Javier Baez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the
Travis Wood will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Adrian Beltre is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent.
The pitcher number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Jesus Mateo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mateo.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. In there, a base hit. Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Wood sets. 0-1 on its way. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. Rizzo just to the right of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Odubel Herrera digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Herrera
From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Well, we'll go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Yimi Garcia will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jason Hayward rides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ender Inciarte stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Kyle Schwarber leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Kyle Schwarber.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Corey Seager will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Hit hard back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. A.J. Pollock will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Starling Marte steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Justin Grimm trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Adrian Beltre will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down. Chris Bryant will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Addison Russell gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 40. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch they like.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now. 1 out and a runner on third. The runner's breaking for home. And he barely makes contact here, and it's hit softly out in front. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Crow won't get him. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the miss at second, costing him there. 2 away. Jansen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Pollock. And that retires the side. Hector Rondon comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 56, Hector Rondon. Now playing second.
Gerard Dyson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's set down 1 away. Jose Altuve
The
stands
second
in.
baseman,
He got under
number
one and
27.
popped out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Odubel Herrera has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no double.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Jeff Locke will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
Number 54.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Tommy La Stella is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit in the air to right field. Puig has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third
Javier
baseman,
Baez gets
Javier
another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chopped at the plate. Locke's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Pereira comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Kyle Schwarber will stand in. He flew out his last
leading
time
up for
up.
the Dodgers, catcher Kyle Schwarber.
This is hit softly to third. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Corey Seager.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Bryant has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Center fielder,
A.J. Pollock ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
On the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in, Yasiel Puig, already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. Make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout.
And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jason Hayward is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
In the second spot tonight.
Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is there, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Archer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Chris Bryant set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Riding into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. On the ground up the middle. Russell has it. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Addison Russell makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 2. Tommy
So a solo
Costello.
shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Archer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Number 40 is at the plate as he watches ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike two. This one's flared toward left center. Marte comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. John Lester stands in. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
And this has been a pretty good comeback.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kyle Schwarber will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Yasiel Puig gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous. And we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run score. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Adrian Beltre steps in now.
Adrian Beltre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1. The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And taken in out there for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
A.J. Pollock will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the order going. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Corey Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third. Jason Hayward will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ender Inciarte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Off and running is Hayward. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Anthony Rizzo is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Archer comes set. 2-2 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Puig. And that ends the inning. Kyle Schwarber digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. Hayward looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Yasiel Puig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass. He's got it one away. Odubel Herrera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Start off the 5th in this one. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Number 40 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve is there for it. 1 away. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The second baseman,
Ben Zobrist will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Trevor Cahill will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. A.J. Pollock digs in now after lining out in his last try. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Yimi Garcia will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Chris Bryant will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, Hyunjin Ryu pitched into the ninth inning with 1 earned